Hi, I'm Dr. Keith Schoen from Hill and Harbor Veterinary Center. This month is Dental Health Month, and that's for us, but it's also for our pets. So for the next couple weeks, I'd like to talk about items that you can do at home to make sure that your pet's mouth is staying healthy, clean, and fresh, and finally that it's just pain-free. So the first thing is, clean from what? And the answer is bacteria. So bacteria is in the mouth in the form of something called plaque. Now plaque ends up building up on the crowns of our teeth. And over time, the plaque will end up actually binding to the minerals in our spit. And that'll make tartar. Now that's that hard, brown, cement-like stuff that sticks to the crowns of the teeth. We can see it in our teeth and we can see it in our pet's teeth. Now over time, because this is an infection, it'll actually end up affecting the gums. And that causes gingivitis, or inflammation of the gums. And this infection can then start breaking down the normal barriers of the gums and start affecting structures underneath the gum line. So that's the bone, that's the root of the tooth, and that's the periodontal ligament, which is the ligament that holds that tooth in place. So we want to make sure that we're cleaning these teeth in order to prevent plaque and tartar from building up and trying to save those structures underneath the gum line. If we don't, it can ultimately lead to things like periodontal disease or infections underneath the gum lines. So how do we tell if this is a problem? Well, the easy way is just to look at our pet's mouth. So here we have Suki, who's our wonderful patient, and just by opening up that mouth, we could tell a lot. The first thing is, does it smell? Because if you're smelling halitosis or bad breath, you'll end up noticing that that's a bacterial infection. The next is, are the teeth looking pearly white? Because if they are, that's perfect. But if, on the other hand, you're starting to see tartar building up, for example, maybe we could just focus on, maybe just here you can see there's a tiny, tiny amount of tartar there. Well, we might want to clean that off. How do the gums look? Are they nice and smooth? Or are they starting to get pink in certain areas and maybe a little bit rough? That's a sign of early gingivitis kicking in. Bless you. So just by looking in that mouth, you'll be able to see, does it smell? Does it look like there's tartar? Does it look like there's gingivitis? And if there is, you may really want to start at-home dental care. You also may want to end up speaking with your veterinarian because they can end up assessing that mouth and having a look to make sure that it's clean, healthy, and pain-free. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm Dr. Keith Schoen from Hill and Harbor Veterinary Center.